some cases of what different companies have gone through the lean transformation. So this one will hit home. We use some of it here. All right, so the simple case. Pat Lancaster, Louisville, Kentucky. A heroic American type, the standalone inventor, industrialist, often found at the heart of capitalist lore. He grew up tinkering in the family workshop, convinced from an early age that he could be an inventor. After college, he tried family business of selling packaging materials to industrial firms, and then life and product development group of a large chemical company. But it just wasn't satisfying. From my earliest memories, I wanted to be an independent inventor, manufacturer, and entrepreneur. When he was 29, he had a big idea, a new way for manufacturers to wrap their products for shipments. He and his brother invested $300 in simple metalworking tools to build their first machine, rented a small warehouse, and went to work under the corporate name of Lantec, a contraction of Lancaster Technologies. Lancaster's big idea for the device to stretch wrap pallets of goods with plastic film so they could be shipped easily from plant to plant within a manufacturing system and then onward as finished products to the wholesaler and retailer. Traditional shrink wrapping was then the wide use for manufacturers and distributors who laid plastic bags loosely around large pallet loads of goods and then were run through an oven to shrink plastic and give a tight fit. Stretch wrapping, by contrast, pulled the plastic part tightly around the pallet load as it rotated on a turntable. As the plastic was stretched taut, it rebounded slightly to give a snug fit while eliminating the energy, equipment, effort, and time required for heat treating. In addition, stretching the wrap practically halved the amount of plastic required to secure a pallet load for shipment. Lancaster's next invention was a key complement to his fundamental insight that plastic should be stretched rather than shrunk. He delivered that a complex set of precision rollers could exert smooth force on plastic to stretch it dramatically before it wound around the pallet. Eventually found ways to decrease the amount of plastic needed to hold a pallet load together by a factor of 7.5 compared to the shrink wrapping. All right, so we have pallet wrappers, right? So we have the shrink wrappers. Actually, the one in the back over by InSinkErator and Red Cell is a Lantec system. So we're going to talk about how their transformation came about. They have a lot of books written about their whole transformation, and they've got some great ideas.